Hi everybody, my name's Michael Rabone. I'm Head of Human Resources for the Rick Stein Group. We're a family hospitality firm based in North Cornwall. We've grown substantially over the last decade. External disruption is something that I think we accept happens. It's part of the landscape of running a business. From our point of view, there'll always be factors, whether economic, recession, regulatory, changes in consumer behaviour, things that influence the way we act, the way we behave and the way we operate. And therefore, from our perspective, it's always been about gathering feedback, learning from it and doing something with it, because that's the kind of stuff that we think will make the biggest difference for driving improvement. Things will change, it's inevitable, but from our point of view, we can influence improvement and it's something we're really passionate about. We've been having some conversations about the impact that Brexit could have, because we know there are some implications for the products we source, and we also have around 1/5 to a quarter of our headcount are European workers within our business. So incredibly valuable to us and really important to us that we go about things in the right way in terms of maintaining those relationships and stabilising them. So we haven't spent a huge amount of time talking particularly about Brexit, but what we have been focusing on is how we improve our business. And we know that we need to give the best possible experience to our customers, remain competitive, look after the people that work for us. And the way that we've gone about doing that has been more driven by a focus on continuous improvement than it has around spending lengthy amount of time worrying about potential consequences of the unknown. My top 3 tips will focus on continuous improvement, because I know that there are things that we as business leaders, as organisations, can influence change around, irrespective of what's going on in the external market. So the first thing would be a mindset of continuous improvement, seeing opportunity in what we already do. And I think it's too easy to become complacent, it's too easy to overlook things that could feel challenging, uncomfortable to delve into, but actually a small gradual series of improvements by focusing on what do we do, getting feedback, listening to customers, listening to members of the team, seeing opportunity and then making it happen, I think is the first and most important thing. Linked to that, the second part will be around looking after our people. We know that we have to remain competitive as an employer. We know that the marketplace for recruitment can be challenging in a location like Cornwall, but that isn't out of our control by any means. It just sometimes means that if we throw the same solutions at the same problem, we don't always see improvements, we don't always see results, and therefore we have to change our approach. And part of that is stepping back, thinking about what we do and how we do it, and identifying how we can change, and involving and embracing feedback from our people is critical. The third and final point is about management capability, and we see that as of paramount importance to running a successful business. We need to have great leaders to run a great company, and we know that it's not always possible, or it hasn't always been a good habit. The way we embrace feedback from customers isn't always the way that we've embraced feedback as leaders, and we've seen a gradual shift in recent years where we have to be more open, more receptive, more willing to ask the question of what do I do well and where can I improve, and to feel very comfortable that even if there's stuff that we don't want to hear, that it will be for good and that we'll be able to make improvements as a result of that. So to summarise, continuous improvement in terms of the customer experience, the listening to and engaging our people in improvement activity, and building the capability of our managers to do a better job and influence the relationship between our employees and our customers.